And Kings High School, a 4-3-3 as well for them. Lutalo Kenneth in goal. Kato Antonio Pinto, Mukisa Daniel Baluma Sadiq, and Ziwa Edgar in the heart of defense. Whereas Lule Isaac, Afeku Patrick, and Ochaya Alan feature in the midfield of 3. And Wanyama Eric, Frederick Justin, and Makumbi Malik to feature on the front line. But lots of options for the bench for Kings High School Mukono. Luswata Nicholas as the substitute goalkeeper, and many other more outfield players, including Chiinji Derek, Sesanga Medi, Sekago Abbas Kiza, Tesloch Deng, Noagaba Morgan, and Charles Tony on the bench for Kings High School Mukono. And in the center of the pitch is Trinity College Albilonino, and shirt number 7 Ogenga Innocent will take the first kick of the game. And the boys of Bilonino are in sky blue shirts and shorts, and Kings High School Mukono in a green jersey, shirts and shorts. And now the first kick of the game is officially on, and a Bilonino in attacking position, but a very reckless foul at the start of the game. Not a good way to start it, with some foul play, and that will be a free kick. Two teams ambitiously looking for the wins. Bilonino fell short of glory last evening, and they lost horribly to Amus College 4-0. That was at the Dr. Oboti College pitch yesterday evening, and that was a day one to forget for them. And a loss in today's game could see their exit in the tournament. And nice runs from Frederick Justin on the lower wing, plays it back to Mukisa Daniel, has a cross in, and so close for Kings High, but well blocked. And the goalkeeper, John Alutu, collects for Trinity College, and long ball on, headed away by Kings High, and in the middle, headed away by Egai Timothy, and cleared away for safety. Kings High School regaining possession on the right wing, headed on by Makumbi Malik, and ball cleared out for safety. Now Kings High School Mukono trying to find their attacking positions up front, but cleared away by the defense, and Komakech Steven has good control, and in play using the left wing. Nice efforts from Olanya Sabino, but possession regained for Mukono, and a long ball on towards the box, and a shot from distance from Wanyama Eric, and the ball is out of play. Shot not on target, and that will be a goal kick for Trinity College Albinino. Long ball on the line, and Antonio Kato has a diagonal one looking for Wanyama, and the goalkeeper collects once again. John Alutu so far having the most touches on the ball in the game, and that is probably because of the so much pressure that Kings High School is inserting against Trinity College Albinonino. And now that will be a free kick in the right back position for Kings High School Mukono. And so much of the composure. Long ball on and headed away, but pressure inserting, and the goalkeeper once again, John Alutu, collects. John Alutu has a long ball on. Nice control in the middle from Lule Isaac, and has a diagonal on looking for Afeku Patrick. Nice pass on looking for Frederick Justin in the right wing, and dashing in with a very terrible cross. Back in the days, I would call that a Bue cross. And for those of you who watched the guy, Emmanuel Ebue, that's from Ivory Coast, and the days at Arsenal and Man City. And that's where the saying comes from, Ebue cross. used to have a couple of reckless crosses from the wings, and that's just exactly how they looked like. Afeku Patrick plays on the side for Mukisa Daniel, and Mukisa Daniel playing it back to Afeku. Patrick has a long ball headed onto in the penalty area, but off target it goes, and that will be a goal kick for Trinity College Albinonino. Two teams that are not so familiar for the national level, and for Trinity College Albinonino, this is the first time they are at the national level, their debut time. And even at the regional level, they made it for the first time this year. And this is not a familiar level for them. And a bad start for them. A game to forget in their debut. They lost to Amus College by 4-0 yesterday evening at the Dr. Oboti College pitch. And of course, they are the silver medalists. Lango region, they lost to Menta on the finals 1-0. A penalty goal, so Menta be the champions of Lango region, and a school from Kole district, Aye sub-county, Abino village in the northern Uganda. That is Trinity College Albilonino for you, and King's High School, a school that qualified out of the recklessness of a school called St. Mark from Mukono, and they had lost to the quarterfinals to St. Mark in the zone, but later petitioned and found their way into the semifinals, and thus qualifying for the national level. And they are from Mukono zone. Of course, that is Mukono district, where we've had so much of the action of the other games prior to the boys football, where we were in Seroma and Namiriango College for much of the action. So that's where they originate from. That's King's High School. And they won against Standard High School Undeje last evening by 1-0 in their first group game. So 3 points already in the cupboard for them. And as it stands, when it's still 0-0, they be on 4 points. And a point could be to their advantage, and so close to getting the opener, but blocked efforts by the Albilonino defense. And that brings us to the first corner of the game. And on the lower wing, Afeku Patrick to deliver the corner. Afeku has a long ball in, and well defended by Albilonino. Penalty appeal for Kings High, but the referee says play on. And nice efforts on the lower wing. And offside he is. Yes, the flag is up, and that is Ogenga Innocent. Flagged offside for Trinity College Albilonino. Long ball on in the wings. Nice control from King's High School Mukono, and looking for Ochaya Alan on the right wing, doing some good left footwork. Cross delivered in, but well defended by Trinity College. And back in the middle. Nice control from Ogenga. Plays it on the right wing. And so much well defended away by Mukisa Daniel. And the throw in for Trinity College. Back to the center back. Odong Jonathan has a long kick. Looking for the pace of Ogenga Innocent, but well cleared by the captain, Baluma Sadiq. In the heart of defense for King's High School Mukono, and the throw in on the lower wing for Trinity College, and well defended and cleared away by Frederick Justin, looking for the upfront option of Wanyama, but cleared away by Albilonino. And in the heart of defense, a guy, Timothy, the captain, looks to be for King's High School Mukono, and looks like they need a change of the ball. And that is a free kick in a very good position for them, and looks like Mukisa Daniel will take charge of the kick. And Daniel Mukisa going for goal, and the shot is blocked. And a rebound from Ochaya Allen, well blocked. And now Trinity College fighting hard. Another decent delivery from Ziwa Edgar, well headed away by Trinity College once again. Chest control from Frederick Justin, close to the penalty area, cleared away. And now Okot Dennis regains possession, plays it in the wing, and looking for options. And could the deadlock be broken? But the flag is up for offside. Nice reflexes from Lutalo Kenneth in goal for Kings High School. Had quite a good save. A long ball from the captain Buluma Sadiq on the other wing. Cross delivered in, but well defended. Danger not away yet. And Ochaya Allen puts it in the right wing and headed away. Once again, shot in by Frederick. And the goalkeeper, John Alutu, once again takes safe charge of the ball and has a long one, cross-cutting to the fellow goalkeeper, Lutalo Kenneth, for Kings High School Mukono. Has a long one in, and ball is cleared away. Back to the defense. Mukisa Daniel plays it on the lower wing. And nice passes from Afeku Patrick, playing with Frederick. And Frederick plays it back, but looks like there is a foul. Shot in, well blocked and cleared away by Trinity College. Not done yet. And headed off for territory. A nice control from Makumbi. Malik plays it in the middle, but they lose possession. And the referee has something to say. And a man down for Kings High School Mukono. And that is Afeku Patrick. The shot number 10 looks to be seriously down. But of course, lots of the funds available for the game. And boys football always having a very good fan base because of the ability, talent, and exposure of the players. I'm sure we have some players that play for the national team in the under 17 and under 20 as well. And they are showcasing what they have. So lots of talent available and a lot of the action. There is a big game on this very pitch in the evening hours. And St. Mary's Chitende, who drew against Bukedia last evening, will take on Rubiri SS. Very tough game and a game to look at. Building from behind, John Alutu playing with a centre-back option. Long ball on, headed away, and chance for Kings High. And not a good shot from Wanyama Eric. And well collected by the goalkeeper, John Alutu. Long ball on, now well cleared in the middle. Looking for the front options, cleared away once again. And into the safe hands of the goalkeeper, Lutalo Kenneth, for Kings High School Mukono. Has a long one, looking for Frederick Justin on the line. Not a good pass and loses possession. Now playing some good through passes in the middle. A very brilliant run from Olanya Sabino. Through passes flying in, looking for Otim Caesar. And Otim is flagged offside. And free kick for Kings High School Mukono. Of course, Kings High School Mukono last featured in the national level of football. It was in 2024, way back in Masaka. And they unfortunately were knocked out at the round of 16 by Masaka SS. So unfortunate for them. Now Frederick Justin has good control. Ball in. and headed off target by Ochaya Alan in the penalty area. That was a very dangerous cross. And of course, so much of the action that is on the other grounds, and the updates will be coming on because it's so interesting elsewhere. Long ball on, and the goalkeeper Lutalo has nice charge of it, but still on. They play it away. And in the wing of Frederick has a good turn. Frederick making a good run, taking on Odong Jonathan, and in the box, close, and the goalkeeper John Alutu once again collects for Trinity College. Has a long one in up front, well defended, and in the middle, Afeku Patrick is fouled for a free kick in the middle. Quick reaction on, looking for Frederick on the right wing. Has a cross on, headed away by Trinity and cleared away for territory. Back to Afeku, playing it on and cleared away by Trinity College. Albino Nino, and throw in on the low wing, and the captain sweeps it away into the back line of Okot Samuel, doing some good shield, and the ball is out of play. And of course, updates from the other ground. The defending champions Budo Secondary School are in the round of 32. 2 wins in 2 gives them a guarantee. Even if they lose the last group game for them, they will book a slot. They won 3-0 today morning, and they are set enough for the round of 32. And we had a Western Region derby on this very pitch prior to this game, and it ended in a stalemate 1-1 between Bishop Komboni College Kambuga and Ibasco, that is Ibanda Secondary School. Game ended 1-1, and Ibanda now have 4 points, and that's so much advantage, and most likely to be in the round of 32. Now, clearing for territory, Trinity College, and headed on by Ogenga Innocent, and on the right wing, and heads on. That is a foul against Trinity College. Nino, in the middle of the pitch, and they have a free kick in the middle of the pitch, and they pull something out of it, and Rothomio Emmanuel to take charge of the set piece. Rothomio has a good chip in the penalty area, headed on, and flagged offside, yes. And that will be a moment of relief for King's High School Mukono. And a free kick on box. And the goalkeeper, Lutalo Kenneth, to take charge of it. Lutalo has a long kick on, headed away in the middle to Afeku. Afeku has a through pass looking for Frederick on the good wing, and has nice control of the game. And a back pass now, cross in, well defended. Frederick involved once again. And ball cleared away, looking for Ogenga Innocent, and Ogenga is down. Looks like a foul. Looks like he's in pain. The young boy, Ogenga Innocent. The aerial ball needed so much of the battle, and is coincidentally brought down and has some pain in the ankle, and medical assistance on to make sure the player can play again. And looks like he will hold on. to still play, but that will be a free kick close to the center for Trinity College Abilonino, and Odong Jonathan to take charge of that. Odong Jonathan to have the delivery for Trinity College Abilonino. Has a long ball in, cleared away, and looking for the options up front. And now chased on by Makumbi Malik, but ball out of play. Throw in Mukono, Kings High. Mato Antonio Pinto to have the throw. Has it on the line and looking for Wanyama Eric. Ball on the line and back to the Abilonino territory. Playing it on the line and cleared away by Kings High. Looking for the Frederick wing, but ball cleared away. And chase on. And Mukisa Daniel plays it back to the goalkeeper. And back to Mukisa on the line. Has a diagonal play and well defended away by Trinity College in the middle. And Komakech Stephen almost losing possession. Nice recovery from Odong Jonathan. Plays it up front and the flag is up once again for another offside from the referee. And Buluma Sadiq has a long kick one into the right wing. And pushing on is Makumbi, but well blocked. Trinity College, Makumbi now. And he's off. Wanyama Eric doesn't chase. He's in an offside position. And ball cleared away. Back to the throw in for Mukono Kings. And in the territory of Ziwa Ediga. Clears it far ahead and knocked on. Cleared away by Rothomio Emmanuel, and ball up front. Looking for the lower wing of Olanya Sabino, but lost possession. And long ball from Patrick looking to the upper wing of Makumbi. Malik has a crossing and well gathered by the goalkeeper, John Alutu. Long ball up front, headed away by the captain, Buluma Sadiq. And up front, 13 against 13. That is Ochaya Alan for Kings High against Okot Samuel. But the goalkeeper, once again, John Alutu collects. And Buluma heads on. Now in the middle. Possession regained. Komakech Stephen looking for the lower wing. Loses possession. And Afeku has a through pass looking for Frederick. And running into the box, but cleared away by Odong Jonathan. Nice clearance and on the lower line. Throw in looking for Frederick. And well shielded. And out of play it is for a goal kick for Trinity College, Abilonino. And of course, not so many threats yet in the game. And both teams yet to break the deadlock. And still pushing on to at least get a point out of the game. Back to the defense. And ball played on in the middle for Lule Isaac. Ball cleared far away for safety. Back to Lule Isaac. Has a bad kick. And possession regained. Looking for the upper wing of Makumbi Malik. Has good run in. And Makumbi delivers a cross. But cleared out of play by the captain, Egei Timothy, for Trinity College Abilonino. Another corner it is for Kings High School Mukono. And Ochaya Alan will have the delivery from the upper side of the corner flag. And Ochaya Alan, and he delivers some good set piece. Has a good one in. But off play it goes, and that will be a goal kick for Trinity College Abilonino, who are still hunting for their first ever win at the national level in their first ever year of appearance at the level. Long ball in, battles on the lower wing. And now Olanya Sabino makes some good runs, looking for the lower option of Ogenga Innocent. And ball is out of play for a throw in for Kings High School Mukono. And throw on in the center back. The captain Buluma clears it away. Headed on back to the Buluma territory and loses possession. And ball on, but a pull in the penalty area. So much of the complaints coming on. And yes, a free kick awarded to Kings High School Mukono. But talking about the updates on the other grounds and at the Dr. Obote College pitch, Makobore have conceded 10 goals in 2 games. They conceded 6 yesterday, and this morning, Makobore have conceded 4 against Bwera SS, and Bwera SS winning the game 4-0 against Makobore High School. Mbusa Huzaifa, Isingoma Kenneth, Bright Kajaiko, and Tembo Rabson having the goals for Bwera SS as they humiliate Makobore. And Chichwamba have been held to a 2-2 draw by Agape Secondary School. That is at Lango College 2 pitch. And Singo SS are also in the round of 16. They won their game 2-1 yesterday, and they have another win today, 2-0 against Mengo SS. Mengo have lost 2 in a row, and if they can't win with so many goals in the next game, they will be out. And Teso College Alouette finally have a win as well. In this year's edition, they lost yesterday, but they have won today against Kaserem Secondary School. Kaserem have lost 2 in a row for the tournament so far. A corner on the lower wing for Kings High School. Okay. And now on the lower wing, the corner, not a good delivery, and the goalkeeper is down. John Alutu looks to have been fouled. And 2 Trinity College players on the pitch. But more of the updates at Lira Town College. Bukedia Comprehensive South is taking on Lira Town College. And at full time, Chigumba Intensive beat Kalisizo Seed Secondary School 2-1. And not a good game for Kalisizo. And Budo SS, the defending champions, have won their second game of the second appearance at this year's Nationals. They beat Masindi Sek this morning, 3-0 at Lira Town College. And Jipra Chadondo at halftime, Chadondo is leading by 1-0. Jipra had a draw yesterday, so they need a win and nothing less today if they are to have more chances into the next stage of the competition. And not a good game for them yet. They have to double their efforts, the side from Busoga. And of course, the fans should be expecting a lot from the boys from Jinja. That is Jipra, Jinja SS, and Jinja Comprehensive, the champions of Jinja for this year, doing a lot. And so much more of the action. Remember, we are live on the USSSA YouTube channel, and we are always live on Tayari West TV, Irakaritu. That is channel 366 for DStv, 356 for AZAM, channel 077 on Zuku, and channel 468 on StarTimes, and also available on the Afro mobile app, and available as well for the FreeToAir decoders. Thank you for whoever is tuning in from anywhere. And of course, now as the groups stand, Budo SS top group A with 6 points. And Teso College Alouette now with 3 sit in second position. And then Kasarim are bottom of the table, 4th. So Masindi SS are 3rd in Group A with 3 points. So Teso College and Masindi need a win in their next games to book a place alongside Budo SS in the round of 32. And in Group B, Saku SS still topping the group, and Mbale Progressive 2nd, Chisozi Seed 3rd, and Pabo SS last with no point yet for them. And Group C, Kichwamba High and Agape are tying at 4 points, but Agape have scored 8 goals and conceded 3, so they top with a positive 5 of goal difference. And Chichwamba are 2nd, Bwera are 3rd, and Makobore, who have lost 2 in 2, are at 0 points and bottom of Group C with a deficit of 9 goals. They conceded 6 yesterday but scored 1. And they again conceded 4-0, that is today morning, against Bwera SS. Doing so bad is Makobore. But in Group D, Kawempe Muslim were held to a draw yesterday against London College Nansana, and they will be looking for a win today. But Meta SS still top that group with 3, and St. Peter's College Tororo, who lost yesterday, are bottom of the group. And in Group E, Jipra are now at 1 point and they sit 3rd of the group. Chadondo SS still topping the group, and as things stand, Chadondo is leading Jipra, so they take 6 points now, and Jipra at 1, Kalisizo at 1 as well, and Chigumba at 0, but Chigumba lead against Kalisizo, so 3 for them would see Jipra bottom of the table. And now in Group F, Amus College had 4 yesterday, and they played today morning, and that is the same group that we are broadcasting today. And MUKONO Kings came to this game with a win yesterday against, that is, of course, Standard High School Ndeje. And Standard High School Ndeje sit at 0, and Trinity College Abilomino with a draw now have 1 point, and they could sit 3rd. And in Group G, Ibanda had a draw to take them to 4 points, but Singo are still top of the group with 6 points. Ibanda are 2nd with 4, and then Mengo and Bishop Komboni both. Bishop Komboni had a point today morning. They got a draw against Ibanda, so they sit 3rd. And Mengo SS, who have lost 2 in 2, have no point in Group G and sit bottom. And Group H, where Mabs, that is Mbara Ameboding, didn't play yesterday, so they wait and see how they play their first game today. And Lotuke Seed were sent back home. So Nkoma SS and Menta, the group is yet to play any game. And in Group I, Bukedia won against, that is Numas, PP Newton by 4-1. They still sit top of the group. And Numasa 2nd, Lira Town Courage, the hosts, are 3rd, and PP Newton still bottom of the table. And in Group J, Muvara SS, Bristol SS, and Iganga Parents and Musa Christian High School still battling for it. Muvara won yesterday, and I'm yet to find an update for today from them. And Group K, of course, we have Greenlight Islamic. They won their game yesterday, so they top with 3. And St. Joseph Buyaga also won yesterday. The champions of Bugisu region have 3 points to their radar. But Aringa SS lost, and Dr. Oboti College, the hosts, also lost yesterday. So it's going to be a tough group for them. And Group L, a very good group to watch at. Yesterday, both games in the group ended in a 0-0 draw. So Busia, St. Kagwa, Kabarega, and Chibuli SS, very many big boys in the group, all tied at 1 point so far. And Masaka SS won their game yesterday, and they have the only win in Group M. They still top with 3 points. Medina Islamic are 2nd, Kitgum's 3rd, and Lumino High are bottom of the table. And in Group N, Aiden College Wakiso won their game yesterday by 5-0, and they beat Garama Secondary, who are now bottom of the table. And Kazohil also won in the group with 3 points now. They won 1-0 against Lakeside SS, who now sit third in the group. And Group O, Ngora High School topping it. They won their game against Chitara SS, the champions of Chitara region, by 2-1. That was yesterday, so they have 3 points. But Idiwa Parents SS drew with Butauka Magazine Take 0-0, and they both have 1 point for them. And Idua sit second, and Butauka sit third. And in Group P, which is the last group and the group of death for this year's standings, a group with Rubiri SS, Bukedia Comprehensive North, St. Mary's Boarding Secondary, and Seroma Christian High School, who were the hosts of ball games won this year. And Rubiri won their game yesterday, and they have the only win in the group so far. They beat Seroma Christian High School by 3-0. And so Rubiri SS topped the group with 3 points and a positive 3 for the goal difference. And Bukedia drew with Chitende, and the draw was 1-1, and both teams are sharing the points. So Bukedia are now second with 1 point, and St. Mary's Boarding Secondary Chitende are third with 1 point as well. So Seroma, who have the only loss in the group so far, stand at 0 with a -3 in goal difference. And earlier on in the evening, in this very pitch, that is St. Catherine pitch in Lera City, we shall have a game between St. Mary's Boarding Secondary, that is Chitende, and they will be taking on the group toppers, that is Rubiri SS. And what a game it will be. And we hope to have it live on the USSSA YouTube channel for today. And Bukedia Comprehensive North will also be taking on Seroma Christian High School. Probably Bukedia will be looking forward to have their first win of the day. And so much of the games that are taking place and moving on. But updates from yesterday's games: Masindi SS beat Kasarem by 6-2. Chichwamba High beat Bwera SS by 1-0. Chadondo SS beat Chigumba Intensive 2-1. Singo SS beat Bishop Komboni College 3-0. And Numasa beat Lira Town College, the hosts, 3-1. Greenlight Islamic beat Dr. Obote College 5-1. Medina Islamic and Kitgum Standard ended 0-0. Chitara SS beat Ngora High by 2-1. Mbale Progressive and Chisozi Seed 1-1. And St. Peter's College Sororo lost to Meta SS by 3-4. And Mukono Kings High beat Standard High School Ndeje 1-0. Mvara beat Muza Christian 2-1. Aiden College beat Garama 5-0. Busia SS and St. Kagwa ended 0-0. Bukedia Comprehensive North drew with Chitende 1-1. Budo SS beat Teso College Aloe 2-0. Agape beat Makobore High 6-1. And Jipra drew with Kalisizo 1-1. Mengo SS lost to Ibanda 2-0. Bukedia Comprehensive South beat PP Newton by 4-1. And St. Joseph's Buyaga beat Aringa 1-0. Masaka SS beat Lumino High 2-1. Idua Parents drew with Butabo Kamagezi 0-0. And Saku SS beat Pabo 2-0. London College Nansana drew with Kawempe Muslim 0-0. Amos College beat Trinity College Abilonino 4-0. And Menta SS beat Nkoma SS 4-0. Bristol drew with Iganga Parents 0-0. Kabalega and Chibuli SS drew 0-0. Kazo Hill College beat Lakeside 1-0. And Lubiri SS beat Seroma by 3-0. That's it for now. And the action still ongoing. 0 for Trinity College Abilonino and 0 for Kings High School as well. And on the lower wing to throw is Okello Franco. Has a long throw on, headed into the penalty area for Kings High Mukono. And cleared away, still looking for Okello Franco. Loses possession now. Cleared away by Kings High School Mukono. And back to the center back. Cleared away by Egai Timothy. Back to the goalkeeper John Alutu, who takes good charge. And Alutu John has a long kick headed away by the captain Buluma. And now in the lower wing, bad kick from Okot Dennis. And on the lower wing, battles from Otim Caesar. And the ball is lost now. King's College have a long one looking for Frederick. Close to the penalty area. But once again, Alutu John collects. And Alutu John looking for settle down. Has a long ball on. Headed away by Buluma. And in the lower wing. And that is the wing of Frederick Justin. Long ball on, but out of play once again. And that will be a throw in for Trinity College again. Thrown on by Okello Franco, but has a bad throw. And that will be a throw in taken on by Wanyama Eric on the line. Well defended. And back to Okello Franco. Has a long one. And yes, chance. But put down. Olanya Sabino points to the free kick. And that will be a free kick close to the penalty area. And Olanya Sabino is down. That was so close to the penalty area.
That was not so close.
And it's going to be a free kick. And not fortunate enough for Trinity College Abilonino. They already have a player off and another down. And the yellow card issued out to the captain of Trinity of King's High School, MUKONO, and Buluma Sadiq now playing on caution for a yellow card. And free kick to Trinity College at Bilonino. If the kicker is as good as the position, they can get something out of this. And Rothomio Emmanuel to take charge of the free kick for Trinity College Abilonino. So close. And let's see what the shot 10 delivers out of this. Rothomio Emmanuel. Shot number 10. The likes of Messi. And yes, that was so close but well punched out by Lutalo Kenneth in goal for Kings High School Mukono. And now a corner was a very well carved free kick by the shot 10. That is Rothomio Emmanuel for Trinity College Abilonino. Now corner kick on the lower wing. Play restarts for Olanya Sabino. Has a good cross in. And they can. But well blocked by Kings High Mukono. And a shot from Okello. Punched over the bar. Okello Franco. And nice reflexes. Equal to the challenge from Lutalo Kenneth in goal. But that was so good. And the right back, Okello Franco. The shot reminds me of the brilliant shots of Kyle Walker way back at Manchester City. And on the upper wing, corner, Okot Dennis to have the delivery for Trinity College Abilonino. Okot has a long one in, and the punched away by the goalkeeper. Rebound in from Odong Jonathan, but not on target. And looks like Trinity College Abilonino had some good team talk in the little break that we had. And now King's High School Mukono are under pressure, and that brings us to the halftime whistle. And Trinity College Abilonino almost close to the mood of getting a goal towards the end of the halftime, but not lucky enough. And so good reflexes from Lutalo Kenneth, the man in goal for King's High School Mukono, prevents them from having a lead and keeps the game at a stalemate. None yet to break the deadlock at halftime. King's High School Mukono 0, Trinity College Abilonino 0 as well. tested a win and 3 points, and Trinity College Abilonino in their debut year at the national level of boys football and looking hard to have their first points for the win. They had an early loss yesterday against Amus College, which is a deservable loss, and now they are fighting so much to resurrect their chances to going to the next round of the competition and working tooth and nail. So much of the battles on the lower line, and ball still on, and finally out of play for a throw-in for Trinity College Abilonino. Long ball on, headed by Frederick, but headed away by the defense of Okello Franco. Substitute doing very well apparently. Cleared away by the captain Egai Timothy, and in the middle ball goes. And now change of twist by Odong Jonathan. Plays it on, looking for the upfront option of Olanya Sabino, but headed away. And Frederick chases it, but the goalkeeper Alutu John collects once again. And so much of the passes, Okello Franco plays it on the line for Sabino. Loses possession and cleared up front. Looking for the option of Olanya up front. Olanya dashing in, and the referee judges a push against the King's High School left back, Buluma Sadiq. And that will be a free kick. And ball cleared away into the Trinity College half, headed on. And in the center back, cleared away by Cato Antonio Pinto. Another foul for the Trinity College Abilonino boys. And another free kick. And Edgar has a long ball, but referee is issuing out a card. Yellow card on, and that is Olanya Sabino, the striker. And that will be a free kick for King's High School. Long ball in and headed on by Wanyama Eric, but well gathered by the goalkeeper Alutu John. Has a long one, and in the wing, and running into the penalty area, battling it for the ball. And on the lower line goes Menya Samuel, but ball out of play, throw in. But still pushing forward is Trinity College Abilonino, well defended away by King's High School. Afeku Patrick, shot number 10. So much battles in the midfield. Afeku clears it further away. But in the midfield, they regain position, and that is Odong Jonathan heading it on. Cleared away for safety in the lower wing, looking for Makumbi Malik. Has good control, and Makumbi has a run in close to the box, but cleared away by Trinity College. And on the lower wing, Menya Samuel plays it on, loses possession almost, and now cleared away by Komakech Stephen, looking for the upfront options, and the goalkeeper Lutalo Kenneth clears it out of play. That is another throw on the upper wing. Okello Franco to have the throw, has it on the line. Not well controlled by Okot Dennis. And now they regain possession in the center back. Long ball on, looking for Menya Samuel, but headed away. And in the middle, King's High School Mukono looking for Frederick. Has a good tackle on, and looking for the lower line of Makumbi. Makumbi has a ball in. A nice play from the goalkeeper. Not yet over. Frederick pushing on and cleared away by the Trinity College defense. And up front goes Otim Caesar. Has a clearance, not so far. And Kings High have another ball in, headed off. In the lower wing for Makumbi. Plays it on the line. And crossing from Cato Antonio Pinto. headed off and not yet done, but in the penalty area, and that was a nice defense from Okot Samuel, and ball is out of play for a corner for King's High School. Narrow escape for Trinity College Abilonino, and that will be a corner on the upper wing for King's High School Mukono in the upper wing. And man down for Trinity College Abilonino. And the corner to be delivered in the left wing for Kings High. And ball on. Not a good shot from Ziwa Ediga. That was so close. And the best opportunity for Kings High School Mukono so far in the game. But Ediga doesn't capitalize. And so good news for Bukedia Comprehensive School South. They lead against the host Lira Town College, and Rila could lose their second game in a row. They lost 3-1 to Singo yesterday, and they lose at halftime to Bukedia Comprehensive South 2-0, and two fresh legs coming on for Kings High and Chaze Tony alongside Tesloch Denk make their way. Tesloch number 14 and Chaze little bit of the change, and at full time Jipra 2 games no win for them. Chadondo upset them by 2-0. That is at the Dr. Obote 2, and Jipra must win their last game of the group if they are to make it to the next round, and Chadondo have another win, so that's 2 wins for them, and Chadondo are also in the round of 32. So Chadondo, Budo SS and Singo have booked their slots in the round of 32. Miscommunication, and the keeper collects for Kings High. Lutaro Kenneth, very alert in goal. Diagonal played, looking for the lower wing, and that is Makumbi. Has a pass on the line, well defended off by Rothomio Emmanuel, and on the line it goes, and on chases Kato Antonio Pinto, and ball is out of play for a throw in for Kings High School Mukono. And so surprised of Jipra not having a very good campaign so far. And they had a draw yesterday in a game which was supposed to be a win for them. And I'm not surprised. They lose to Chadondo now, and will be looking for much more in this. Still 0-0 between Trinity College Abilonino and Kings High School Mukono. Ball on. Deng has the ball on, and well cleared. And that will be a free kick. Quick reaction from Kings High, looking for the line of Malik Makumbi. Has a good cross in, and chance for Deng. A nice block from Trinity College. They must be relieved of that. And another cross delivered, but ball off target and goes out of play. And that will be a goal kick for Trinity College Abilonino. Alutu John to take charge of it. Has a long one on the lower wing. Well controlled by Menya Samuel and cleared away by Kings High School. Looking for the options up front, and Tesloch Denk is flagged offside for Kings High School Mukono. And free kick close to the center line for Trinity College Abilonino. Alutu John has a long ball into the penalty area, headed away and not yet over. And Kings High MUKONO still heading on. That is Lule Isaac. And a player down for Kings High School MUKONO. That will be a free kick. They play quick reaction. Back to Lule Isaac. Having so much of the battle. Abilonino regain possession. And long ball on. Looking for the striker. And chance pulled down in the penalty area. And the referee sympathizes and says play on. And now Abilonino looking for Menya Samuel. Ball headed away and flagged offside. Yes, it is. Kings High School MUKONO in relief, and the captain Buluma Sadiq will take charge of the free kick. Has a long one still. Looking options up for Wanyama Eric. Ball is in the hands of the goalkeeper. Alutu John has a long kick. Looking for the options up front. Headed away in the middle. Lule Isaac has a long one in the left back position and runs on the line and dashing in, but well prevented, and a knock from Trinity College Abilonino. That will be a free kick for Kings High School MUKONO in the left wing, and a very good place to deliver a cross into the penalty area. Nice cut cross and headed on by Tesloch Deng, but ball out of play, and that will be another goal kick for Trinity College Abilonino. Still 0-0. None yet to break the deadlock. And now the goalkeeper, Alutu John, to take charge of it. John Alutu has a long kick, headed on and close to the penalty area now. Abilonino go, but Lule Isaac regains possession, plays it on the line and blocked back to Lule. Isaac has a diagonal play and headed on into the penalty area, and Afeku Patrick is knocked down in the penalty area, and the referee says goal kick. Goal kick it is for Trinity College Abilonino. John Alutu has a long kick across the center, headed on and cleared away by Ziwa Ediga, and on the upper wing they go. Back to Lule Isaac, playing a tricky pass and handball on, and that will be another free kick in the left for Kings High School. Lule Isaac has another long one, headed on into the penalty area, and Deng had an empty net and ball out of play. That will be a low ball, goal kick, Trinity College Abilonino. Once again the goalkeeper, John Alutu, to take charge of that. And John Alutu has a long one in, headed up and looking for the wing of Otim Caesar, headed on, bicycle kick. Not a good one, and the goalkeeper collects. Lutalo Kenneth has a long one, headed on, looking for the wing of Makumbi Malik. Has a good run. Makumbi dashes in across. Deng heads on and close. And again Deng doing the header, but defended away and man down for Trinity College Abilonino. A foul, and calls for the medical attention on the pitch. Both teams have a player down, and Niwagaba Morgan for Kings High. No, Wanyama looks to have been fouled, and Trinity College Abilonino also have another player down and medical attention on. Looks like it's a head knock. And not a good one. Head injuries. One of the most serious injuries in football. And updates from the Dr. Obote1 pitch at halftime. Chisozi Seed are at a draw with Zuku SS 1-1 at halftime for them. That is in the boys' football, and the referee looks to be playing it fair, but player out for Abilonino. And kick off the ball by John Alutu, headed away by the captain Buluma, and still on. Free kick for Abilonino, another player down for them. Almost close to the box. And that's exactly at halfway of the center, and the goals for King's High School, Abilonino, and two options on for it. Okot Dennis alongside Rothomio Emmanuel, and looks like Okot Dennis will be the taker. And Okot very ready to do damage. Okot Dennis, efforts blocked and has a rebound. Blocked as well. Headed back to him. Okot plays a long ball. A nice defense from Okello Franco. Almost losing possession. Headed away again by Okello Franco. And in the upper wing they go. Now King's High School Mukono doing magic on the left. Cross in. And chance in the penalty area for Chazetone. But not so clinical enough. And defended away. Efforts on the right wing by your team Caesar, and ball is out of play. Looks like it's going to be a free kick in a deadly area for King's High School Mukono. In the left wing. And King's High School Mukono have quite a juicy free kick in the area. And the goalkeeper out of goal to bring a special ball. And the yellow card issued out to the goalkeeper of Trinity College, Abilonino, Alutu John. Forcing on another ball on the pitch. So he prefers a ball that could be better in his hands, and is shown yellow. Very bad occasion for them. Trinity College, Abilonino. And free kick on the left wing for King's High School Mukono. Decent delivery in the box. Headed off and cleared away for safety. Back to King's High School Mukono. And Afeko Patrick has it in, but the goalkeeper collects. Jonah Lutu has a long one now up front. Cleared away by the defense and played on by Lule Isaac. And up front they go. Ball in, and once again the goalkeeper Jonah Lutu collects and has an open boot play. But that's normal for the goalkeeper. That's protection for him. And has a kind of knock. That is actually Jonah Lutu. And the foul looks to be a little bit technical, but understandable. The goalkeeper was doing protection of himself and coincidentally knocks the player. But fair play and advantage, of course, for Trinity College Abilonino. Alutu John has another long one. Not a good knock. Headed on and cleared away by Kings High. Back in the middle. Makumbi has it on. Looking for the pace up front. Wanyama Eric loses possession. And ball cleared away. And on the chase is Menya Samuel. Has a battle for the ball but loses possession. Played on the line for Makumbi. Playing a 0. And knocked out of play. Throw in it is. And Kato Antonio has it looking for Makumbi. Pushes on. And that will be a free kick for Kings High School Mukono. Close to the box now. And Makumbi Malik to take charge of the set piece. Makumbi. And they get something out of this. And Makumbi has it in. Nice reflexes from the goalkeeper, John Alutu. That was a bullet header from Lule Isaac. And the goalkeeper takes good charge of that. Nice from Alutu John. And now headed in. Back in the middle. And pushing. No free header. On by Olanya Sabino. In the hands of the goalkeeper. Has a long kick. Lutalo Kenneth. Looking for the options up front. And well defended by the captain Agay Timothy. And now so much of the headers. Lule heading it backwards. And the captain Baluma has it on and into the close the box and cleared away. Now efforts and Sabino pushes on and has an option up front. Sabino close to the box, crosses it in. Not a good cross and a foul on the goalkeeper. Lutalo Kenneth, that will be a free kick. And fighting so much for the ball. The goalkeeper had already had a hand on the ball and knocked down by the striking of Trinity College Abilonino. Long ball on, well controlled and played on the line. Looking for good efforts, tackled down. And a penalty for Kings High School Mukono. In the penalty area, he goes down. That is Chazetoni. The boy from the bench has restored hope for Kings High School Mukono. Not a good tackle. No touch on the ball. And yes, a deserved penalty for Kings High School Mukono. And so much disadvantage for Trinity College Abilonino. They already have a loss registered to them. They lost 4-0 to Amusi yesterday. And now, this could see them on the second loss in the group stages. And 2 losses out of 3 is a very big disadvantage and could come short of hope to the round of 32. And Kings High School Mukono already had a win yesterday against Standard High School Ndeje 1-0. And now have a chance to take a lead in the game and could have a step in the round of 32. Remember, big names are already there. Budo SS, the defending champions, have 2 wins in 2 and are already there. Singo have 2 wins in 2 as well and are already there in the round of 32. And now, the penalty on for Kings High School Mukono. Afeku Patrick in control of the ball and has some disturbances from Mukisa Daniel. But Afeku commands to come down and shot number 10, Afeku Patrick, to take charge of it. Mukono boys Ready to have it? Kings High School Mukono. Afeku Patrick. And he find the back of the net. And Afeku has a sweet one. And 1-0 in favor of Kings High School. And the boys who came to the national level out of petition have a fit in the round of 16. If they can hold on and win this, they will surely be in the round of 32. 2 wins in 2. Can see them there, rubbing shoulders with the big boys, the likes of Budo SS, the defending champions, who are already there, the likes of Singo SS, and many more, to find themselves there. And 1-0, Afeku Patrick from the spot kick finds the back of the net, and a lot to do in a few remaining minutes for Trinity College Abilonino. They need at least a point in this game to have chance if they win the next game. And now, long ball on from Jonalu to the goalkeeper. He's been having a very good game, but had no chance on the spot kick, and a push on Makumbi Maliki sees a free kick for Kings High School Mukono. And so far, not a good tournament for the schools in the host regions. Dr. Obote lost by 5 goals yesterday. And Lira Courage as well lost 3-1 yesterday. So the home team now, Trinity College Abilonino, could now be handed 2 losses in 2 games, which could see their exit. So much of a tournament to forget for the Rira sides, the home teams facing so much difficulty. And of course, the away teams finding so much comfort in the tournament so far. And that will be a goal kick for Kings High School Mukono. The goalkeeper Lutalo Kenneth to take charge of that. Swept away out of the Kings High School box and well defended in the middle. Chase control by Komakech. Plays it on the lower wing. Nice dribbles from Rothomio Emmanuel. Has it again, looking for Stephen Komakech in the middle. Has a throw pass, looking for the pace of Olanya Sabino. But the goalkeeper Lutalo takes good charge of it and gains comfort on the land. Lutalo Kenneth has a long ball in and headed off the back from Okello Franco, and that will be a throw in. And Trinity College so unlucky so far not to get at least a goal. They played very hard, very well in the dying minutes of the halftime and in the starting minutes of the game, but they've been so defensive in the recent minutes and are always behind. And ball out of play. And team doctors on the pitch. Medical assistant required for Mukono side. That is Kings High School. Man down again. In the Trinity College players so bitter, and they find it a tactic of wastage of time. But the player looks to be so much down. That is Chazetone, the boy who wins the penalty for Kings High School Mukono. The penalty converted by Afeku Patrick. And that is the goal that creates a difference in the game so far. And the goal that could see Trinity College Abilonino go in the last game with hopes so down for them. And remember, they play Standard High School Ndeje in the last group game. That will be tomorrow. And Mukono High, if they win this, that is Kings High Mukono, they will be into the next round with not so much pressure on them, because 2 wins in 2 guarantees you a place in the round of 32, and they will take on the nice defense work. Oh, that was a bad open play, and free kick goes to Trinity College Abilonino. That was an open boot out, and the goalkeeper John Alutu is pushed back to take charge of the free kick. John Alutu in goal for Trinity College Abilonino. As a long one into the penalty area, headed away, and back to the throw in for Trinity College Abilonino. Rothomio Emmanuel starts it, and they regain possession, cleared away by Wanyama Eric for another throw in for Trinity College Abilonino. Another throw from Rothomio Emmanuel, taken charge of and battling it down for it. Cleared away, but not so far away. And now cleared away for safety. And looking for the upfront options of Teslochdeng. Battling for it. And ball is out of play. And that was a bookable offense from the captain, Egay Timothy, for Trinity College Abilonino. An elbow in the face. And now the player is badly down for Kings High School Mukono. That is not sportsmanship. An intended elbow in the face of a player, and Teslochdeng is taken out to find some little bit of the comfort, and Kings High School Mukono look to be having a substitution on, and off goes Malik Makumbi. Is brought out in the quest for fresh legs for Kings High School Mukono. Makumbi Malik has had a very active play on the right wing and is finally brought out, and on comes Nwagaba Morgan. Can he make change of the game? Can he add another, or can he defend the win that they already have? And Nwagaba Morgan, so much of the open boots on in the middle, and Morgan is kicked down, and Rothomio Emmanuel, intentional open boot played. Looks like the Trinity College Abilonino players are mentally deciding to make reckless fouls, an act of unsportsmanship. And now the captain, Baluma Sadiq, has a long one, well collected by the goalkeeper. Alutu John has a long kick on, headed away by Kato Antonio Pinto, and cleared far away by Afeko Patrick, the goal scorer, and a ball goes out of play for a goal kick for Trinity College Abilonino. Alutu John to take charge of it, has a long one in, headed away by Afeku, and is down. Passes from Rothomio Emmanuel, back to Rothomio, plays it in the midfield, a nice pressing, but player down, and that is Afeku Patrick, the goal scorer. Shot number 10 for Kings High School Mukono is down, and not good at all for him. For a goal scorer, looks to be having some pain in the abdominal area. and medical assistance on for him to have some moment of relief. And the sunny moment as well in Lira doesn't quite leave you the same. And the goal scorer, Afeku Patrick, is taken off for some moment of relief. And free kick it is of fair play in favor of High School Mukono. And Baluma Sadiq, the captain, has a long kick out and cleared much away once again into the Trinity College half, playing it backwards, cleared up front by Mukisa Daniel, and back in is the goal scorer Afeku Patrick. Now ball on the lower wing, well defended and cleared away into the penalty box by Kato Antonio Pinto, and long ball on back to Antonio Pinto. Kato clears it out for safety, and that will be another throw in for Trinity College Abilonino on the lower wing. And Trinity College now should be so much in need of a goal, and an equalizer could rise back their chances to be in the round of 32 if they can win their last game. Back to the Trinity College half, and on chases Morgan Nwagaba, but ball is out of play. Throw in. Quick reaction from Rothomio Emmanuel, but ball cleared away by King's High School and close to the box, and Abilonino flagged offside, and Olanya Sabino had found the back of the net for Trinity College Abilonino, but the flag was offside against Otim Caesar, being in an offside position. And how close was that? And the fans of Abilonino would need a VAR assistance to be comfortable with the decision. Ball up front and looking for the upper wing is King's High School, and Chazetoni has a crossing, well defended by Agay Timothy. Ball back again, and Agay Timothy clearing again, close to the box, and now Afeku Patrick plays it flowing for Morgan. Nwagaba has a slight touch, and the ball is in the hands of the goalkeeper Alutu John. Has a long ball on, headed away by the captain Sadiq, and in the upper wing goes Mukisa Daniel, clears it away long into the half, and the goalkeeper Alutu once again collects. John has a long one, and that brings us to the final whistle of the game, and 2 wins in 2 games for King's High School Mukono sees them to book a slot in the round of 32 for boys football, and they will be so happy. Can they do it as well as they did the last time when they were in national football in Masaka SS 2024, where they were knocked out by the hosts Masaka SS? And now Trinity College Abilonino will pray that Amus loses both of its remaining games and they win their last game, where they will be taking on Standard High School Ndeje. And at full time, King's High School Mukono 1, Trinity College Abilonino 0.